Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting in the American League Central, the Braves got 11 hits overall as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 5-2. At the start of the day, the Royals are in first place in the AL Central. It's officially scoreboard watching season as the regular season comes to a close. The final postseason teams are jockeying for position. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, Patrick Corbin got the victory on the mound, throwing 8 strong innings and allowing only 1 earned run as the Nationals disposed of the Phillies 4-1. In the standings, the Nationals sit in first place in the National League East Division, 1 game ahead of second. And the Phillies are second in the division, but they currently lead the NL wildcard race. Thanks for listening in to this pennant chase edition of Inside the Show. Enjoy the ball games today and tune in again tomorrow for a full rundown of the day's action. It's officially scoreboard watching season as the regular season comes to a close. Here on Inside the Show. In the AL Central, the Kansas City Royals allowed only 5 hits in the game as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 3-2. Heading into the day, the Royals are atop the AL Central. They are more than 10 games ahead of second, while the Twins are 4th in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Tigers sent 3 balls into the seats as they dismantled the White Sox 8-2. As of right now, the White Sox sit in 3rd place in the American League Central. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Tigers are at the bottom of the division. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. For Game 1 of the National League Division Series, the Philadelphia Phillies combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 3-0. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. In Game 1 of the NL Division Series, the San Diego Padres launched 3 home runs as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 7-6. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. And that's what's going on around baseball here in October.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Kansas City Royals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Kansas City Royals.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Danny Duffy will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, thanks, Matt. And Danny Duffy, you're looking at a small stick of dynamite here. Not a real big guy, about 6 foot, 185 pounds, but good life on his fastball. Sneaky quick, 94 to 96. Good hard slider, a true slider. His changeup is getting better. You'll know if Danny Duffy's on early because he's a swing and miss left-handed strikeout type pitcher.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And guys, let's focus our attention on center fielder Billy Hamilton, a pitcher's dream out there covering gap to gap. He makes the extraordinary play look routine. Seriously, probably the best range of any center fielder in the game.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, P.J. LeMahieu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard up the middle. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And that one is gone on a two-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His first homer so far in the series as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Batting fourth,
Giancarlo Stanton now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he misses ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He's hitless in 6 tries. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Stanton is off of first with 2 away. And that misses 1-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. On the run is Goodwin. And he makes the catch in the corner. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Home half of the first coming up in KC. It's now 1-0 New York. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Masahiro Tanaka gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
So coming to the plate, Billy Hamilton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. One strike offering now to Hamilton. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball one. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hicks. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the left fielder, Brian Goodwin.
So stepping in, Brian Goodwin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Over the bullpen and gone. Solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. And with it, the Royals are back to even at one apiece.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Batting third, the third baseman, Joe.
Into the box, George Brett. Pulled hard, but it's fouled down the first base side. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
Batting fourth.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over. But the Royals are able to knot things up on the solo home run. So striding forward now, Torres. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Labor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He's gone 3 for 6. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. The 0-2 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. One out, nobody on. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's just the case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hit.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And this one bounds around against the wall. Sanchez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Batting 9.
So striding in, Aaron Hicks. First offering on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
The batter, the second baseman, DJ.
Riding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch on its way. Fastball well outside. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Perez recovers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Perez reaches out for the tag, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees are out in front, 3-1. Leading off the inning, Alex Gordon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. This is pulled into right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second.
Gordon not stopping. He's heading for third.
And he is in at third base as the Royals are in business here with a leadoff triple.
That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. From the stretch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
No balls and a strike to count. Fastball called for strike 2. Fouled off. Jones leads off second with nobody out. He pulls this one into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Batting it, the second baseman,
Whit Merrifield next to hit, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. After it is Hicks. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as that ties our ball game at 3-3. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Leading off with the Yankees, the third base.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Andujar can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Line drive, base hit down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Behind 0-2 now. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. And he makes the throw to first. Judge is retired, and there's one away. Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Rounded down the third baseline. Brett has it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
Now
that's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. He comes across to score. And it's now 5-3.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
One pitch on its way. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And that's off the left field foul pole. A home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. His first homer so far in the series, as it is now 7-3.
Certainly a home run worthy of show track, and we see here that ball was blasted off the bat at 116 miles an hour. The distance wasn't too shabby either.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting, second baseman.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Jones giving chase. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to score.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
In now, Miguel Andujar. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight.
Number 54.
So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. From the stretch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw goes to third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead this one 8-3. Back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And get your groove on. It's into the party porch for a home run.
The left fielder, number 25.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And he popped him up. Stanton coming on, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. No outs, nobody on. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 5.
Coming to the plate now, George Brett. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Brett has put together a really nice career to this point in terms of putting the ball over the wall. More than 350 big league home runs. Sent out to straightaway center field. Hicks is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And 1 count, and the pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Judge going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much from the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Standing in now, Alex Gordon. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. From the belt, the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Royals get 1 back on this. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Push to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Yankees.
So his day is fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Kansas City starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1. Eight runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a good bounce back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. To the bottom. Stepping up to the plate, Chipper Jones. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Liner toward right center. And Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
He's set, and the pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hicks is under it. He makes the play, and the runner will try to tag from first. And he thought better of taking that risk there as he retreats back to first safely.
The batter, number 15.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Whit Merrifield picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Now batting, Adalberto Mondesi. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set. Here it comes. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. Throw goes over to third, and it's too late as he's in there.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring. An infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
The 1-0 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Royals leave 1. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Striding forward now is the DH, Torres, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Their count now at 2-2. Into the windup here. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. 8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Oh, and he misses it.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Into the box now, Luke Voigt. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Expecting the ball to be pulled quite possibly. It looks like the outfielders will shift to the right now. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Here comes another 0-2, and it's fouled away. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Here's another 0-2. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
The 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, this is an unbelievable at bat. I mean, talk about a battle. This is it. Love it.
They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home. And I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Now at the plate, Brian Goodwin. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
The third baseman, number 5.
Now at the plate, George Brett. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Judge going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. KC down in order. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
The third baseman.
So digging in now, Miguel Andujar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tim Hill, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Number 55, Tim Hill.
First pitch on its way. Chopped at the plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder,
Aaron Judge will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And right into the shift. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The designated hitter, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Digging in to try it again, Alex Gordon. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hicks. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 10, Chipper Jones.
Standing in, Chipper Jones. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Tanaka into his motion. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Giancarlo Stanton.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. One gone here in the Yankee 7th. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The next 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. This one's down to third. Brett is there for it, and there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in, Torres. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Kevin McCarthy will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 61, Kevin McCarthy.
Now here it comes. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. Show track tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. He looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding into the box, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to stop it. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this
50.
one.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Shortstop.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Adalberto Mondesi is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. And it's 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And the runner from second is in to score. The relay. And they're not going to get him at third. He's in there with nobody out as the potential tying run absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring the ball up. Brian Goodwin stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2.
And the tying run is in to score from third. And he is out, trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
The batter, the third baseman.
Into the box, George Brett. Here comes the first pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Into the box, Salvador Perez. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can...
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Hicks. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. To straightaway center, his first homer here in the series as they've taken a 2-run lead.
The designated hitter, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Richard.
In now, Alex Gordon. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. KC leads this one 10-8. Into the box now, Luke Voigt. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Line drive to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. 0-1 the count. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at 1st and 3rd.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Willie Peralta comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
43, Willie Peralta.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Jones is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from 3rd. But he changed his mind there as he broke for home, but ends up retreating back to 3rd base safely.
Now batting, 3rd baseman.
Digging in once again, Miguel Andujar. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Peralta comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty B?
Not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll look to bring home that tying run from 2nd with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Swinging a ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. He's safe at the plate. And Game 7 is tied.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Troy Percival trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
40, Troy Percival.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence.
Cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And quite a turn of events there, as not only is he on the drop third strike, but a run scores as well. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 11-10. Stepping up now, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Sliced hard on the ground, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but 1 ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
In now, Adalberto Mondesi. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Line hard to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Into the box now, Billy Hamilton. There goes the runner, fouled off. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back standing. Mondesi, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. From first. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Looked like the curveball slipped out that time. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, a little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Jones is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Ready once again, Luke Voigt. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1, no.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 2-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hamilton going back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer so far in the series as they've taken a 2-run lead.
The batter, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Ben Lively enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 48, Ben Lively.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bullet back up the middle. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Now digging in now, Miguel Andujar. First pitch on its way, and he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Hicks leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. It's the Yankees 12 and the Royals 10. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Billy Hamilton. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Is ripped into the gap. This could be extra bases. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing. But a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Lifted down the line in left. Stanton coming on. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Number 5.
Digging in, George Brett. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Aroldis Chapman comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Standing in now, Salvador Perez. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Gregorius is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Alex Gordon.
So here's the Royals DH, Alex Gordon. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 5. Pickoff move to second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
You see that so much, left on left matchup. that slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Yankees have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game one on the road as this one is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
Plenty of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
A 12-11 final in this ball game. So the Bronx Bombers jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Zach Britton takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network. MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. With that, here's a look at the Yankees. starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He will lead this one off today. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a swing and a miss on the first pitch as we are underway here in game 2.
First pitch, 106.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
2-1 the count. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And that misses for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Chopped to third. 0-1. Here it comes. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Judge, a California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first-rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Got him to go down swinging there. Aaron Judge becomes the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at a first-pitch changeup. 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind. 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Here's the 1-2, and that misses. 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And it's fouled away. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. LeMahieu, the runner at third. Andujar at second with 2 gone.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see the speed and athleticism of Billy Hamilton on display. Clearly, he impacted the game last time. 3 runs scored. If you're scoring 3 runs, you're doing a lot of good things. We'll see if he can be a catalyst for the offense again today.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Judge is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Brian.
Ready now, Brian Goodwin. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. First offering on its way.
Nope.
And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. KC down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Standing in, Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Didi Gregorius.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Gregorius is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Batting 7, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Hamilton is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting eighth, the first base.
Settling in now, Luke Voigt. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No contact there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez for his career in this matchup. He's 0 for 4. Here comes the first pitch. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ballgame.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Line toward the gap in left center. Stanton arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 66.
He's set and the pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Jorge Bonifacio. His prior history in this matchup, he's 0 for 5. First pitch coming, here it is. Hard liner to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Perez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll up the middle.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and that's the third out. The sights and sounds of a leading off the inning, Aaron Hicks. And they'll need him to get something going here. First offering on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Here's the first pitch to him. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And now a pitch on the way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Mondesi picks it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
The batter, the center fielder, Billy
Back to the top of the
Hamilton.
order now. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stanton giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Brian Goodwin. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late.
1 sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases.
It was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
George Brett is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
And there are 2 away now.
But doesn't need to hit it.
The bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. 4-1.
1-0.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A ball and 2 strikes. Just short, hit hard. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Merrifield brings it in. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 error in the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Salvador Perez.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
The designated hitter,
nice effort by the shortstop right there.
Alex.
Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Gilo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He makes the catch as the runner will tag from first. He changed his mind there as he's back into first, no problem.
Now batting, number 66.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Ryan O'Hearn. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it. The second for one. On to fourth. An inning-ending double play. Royals go down on just 4 pitches. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat, and while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Hamilton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting,
stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jorge Bonifacio. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Judge is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Up next to the Royals.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Soft liner towards short. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Up next to the Royals.
Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mondesi.
First offering on its way. Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate. Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. He's set. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Runners on first with one down. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
The batter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Andujar is off at first with 2 away. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Yanks leave 1. They're on the short end of. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll get it started in the Kansas City 6th.
The left fielder.
Now the pitch.
Brian.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
In now, George Brett. Brett gets a hold of one to right field and deep.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
It was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat. And that is off the wall in right field.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
66.
Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line toward the alley in left center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Now back, second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Whit Merrifield. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Six runs, 10 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Number 30, Hector.
Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Pops this one up. LeMahieu is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Adalberto Mondesi. He doubled his last time through. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So this once slim lead is slim no longer. As Chipper Jones is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Now playing right field.
Ready for another chance. Torres, no hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And catch made there by Chipper, 1 away.
Now batting.
Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Grounded to the right. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Royals.
Coming to the plate now, Billy Hamilton. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Hicks going back, still ranging back. And get your groove on. It's into the party porch for a home run. Stepping in now, Brian Goodwin, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A ball and a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, George Brett, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Liner toward right center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 13.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Salvador Perez, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. And he popped him up. LeMahieu over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Royals tack on 1 more on the strength of this solo home run. Now in the box, Luke Voigt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. And his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just 1 earned run. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Hill, playing here in his age 29 season, he was taken in the very late rounds during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Number 99.
So stepping in, Aaron Judge, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Alex Gordon. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And that's a base hit for Gordon. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Gordon rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Man, they're just piling it on now. That RBI triple makes it a 7-run lead. It's hard enough to come back from a 7-run deficit in football. You can't score any touchdowns in this game.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. The relay. Throw to second, and he's out. But a run is in to score away from the play.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Still only 1 out in the inning. High and deep to right center. After it is Hicks. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next to the Royals.
So striding forward now, Adalberto Mondesi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He can't get to it. This one's down. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. In now is the Yankees DH, Torres. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Troy Percival comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 40, Troy Percival.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Liner towards second, and that's in there. Base hit.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Jake Diekman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 44, Jake Diekman.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Gregorius at second. Sanchez at first. One gone. Oh, that comebacker hit him right in the head. Eric Skoglund is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Now that the center fielder.
The last at bat, Eddie, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Merrifield scoops it up. A bare hand for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. 9-1 is the way this one ends. The Royals even up this division series at 1 game apiece. Heath Fillmyer pitches well enough to get the W. Jordan Montgomery struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vass.